is ANN News Brief.
At least 3 children are said to have been killed in a grenade attack in Burundi. 8 other children are reported wounded in the blast on Thursday while they were watching television at a hair salon near Burundi's economic capital, Bujumbura. Security officials say 3 individuals have been arrested in connection with the attack at a residential area of Gahahe on the outskirts of the city. Images of injured children and crying mothers at the scene have been posted on social media. It is unclear if the children aged between 6 and 12 years old were the target. School children are currently on holiday in Burundi. Children from poor homes that do not have television sets normally stand outside salons to watch programs through the windows. Africa Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, Africa CDC, says 7 African countries will start administering coronavirus antibody tests from next week as part of efforts to understand the extent of the outbreak on the continent. The regional bodies said on Thursday Liberia, Sierra Leone, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Cameroon, Nigeria and Morocco are the first set of countries that are committed to the move. Head of the Africa CDC, John Nkengasong, says Africa has so far conducted nearly 9.5 million coronavirus tests, a 10% increase over last week. As of Thursday, Africa had recorded more than 1 million cases of COVID-19 and 24,113 deaths. The continent's early containment measures have so far spared it from the pandemic's worst. But some experts say low levels of testing in many countries mean Africa's infection rate may be higher than reported. Western governments are using antibody tests to find out how many of their citizens have been infected in the hope that will help them reopen their economies. Ikengasong said there is a need to harmonize border testing and recognition of certificates in order to facilitate travel. He said 25 African countries still have full border closures, while 23 are imposing testing at entry points. We'll be right back.
Whether in your house, at your office, on your phone or online, we are there. We have the facts behind the headlines. We cut to the chase with the news you really need. We cover every angle. We are the bigger, better news network. We are African News Network, ANN. Watch ANN News on MITV from a truly African spirit.
Ethiopia has detained more than 9,000 persons after deadly clashes last month, raising fears that an era of repression may have returned. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed's government had been hailed for reforms in the country. But now there is concern Ethiopia might be returning to the iron-fisted tactics of past administrations. The state-run Ethiopian Human Rights Commission said around 9,000 persons had been arrested since June when shooting of a musician sparked days of protest that killed more than 178 persons in the capital and surrounding Oromia region, the deadliest haven of violence since Abiy Ahmed took office. The Prime Minister, who came to power in 2018, promising democratic changes in one of Africa's most repressive nations, is struggling to rein in resurgent ethnic nationalism that sporadically explodes in bouts of violence. That is the ANN News Brief at 11. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Adeyemi.